Hi, so let us discuss the implementation of staircase search, and let's begin with the coding part. So what I need is I need to write a method that returns the indices of the given element. So I can return maybe a pair of int. So pair is a inbuilt kind of a data structure that can store two entities. So we are going to return a pair from a function, let's say staircase search, and we are getting the matrix that is array, and we are getting the number of rows, and we are getting the number of columns, and we are getting the key element. So what we can do, we can assume that the smallest element in the array would be this one and the largest element would be this one. So if your output is not lying in this range, then we can say we can return a pair of -1 and -1. Okay, this case we can handle later on. Later, if the element is not present, return a pair of -1 and -1. So maybe we can say if your key element is less than the smallest element, that is array of 0 0, or the key element is greater than the largest, that is array of n minus 1 and m minus 1. In that case you can simply return a -1 and -1. That means the element is not found. Otherwise we can implement a staircase search. So maybe I can take I equal to 0 and j equal to n minus 1. So that means we are starting from this element. So this is this should be m minus 1. Okay, so we are starting from this element, and what we can do, we can say while I is less than n and j is greater than equal to 0. Basically your search is going to start from here. In the worst case, your search should not go beyond this boundary. Okay, so we should not cross this row and we should not cross this column. So that's why we are saying I is less than n. Okay, because this is the nth row and this is the 0th column. We should not go beyond this point because we are going backwards and downwards. So downward limit is n and the backward limit is -1. We should not cross 0 and we should not cross n minus 1. That is what is the meaning. So now I can check if at the current index I have that particular element. If mat of ij equals to my key, then I can simply return the pair I comma j. Otherwise I can say else if mat of ij is greater than my key, that means we need to move one column backward. So we are going to do j minus minus. Otherwise we are going to do increment the row I plus plus. That's it. And we should be done. Okay, and if we somehow hit here, that means again the element is not present, and we can return -1 and -1. So now let us try to run this code. Maybe I can say auto, or maybe I can say pair of int coordinates equals to staircase search. I give the array, I give the n, m, and maybe let's say key is 33. Sorry, this matrix is nothing but the array itself. Yes, so let us run the code and see the output as well. So one last step is we need to print these coordinates. So a pair is a special kind of a structure which has two attributes. One is known as first and another is known as second. So I want to print coordinates.first and coordinates.second and followed by a endl. So I want to see the output for, let's say, 33. Then let's run this code and we can see we are getting 3,1. Let's build it once, and we're getting 3,1. That means 0 1 2 3, third row and the first column. That is working perfectly fine. Maybe I want to search for, let's say, 27. Let's see the output. 2 comma 0. Okay, second row and the 0th column. So you can see how easy it is. So this is the staircase search algorithm, and I hope it is clear to you. That's it.